What's good, y'all? It's your boy Donnie, aka Wrestling Guy Undisputed, back with another video. And I got me I gotta pop that bitch, but not now. But anyways, I'm here with another video for y'all today, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the Royal Rumble live this Saturday from Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? I think it's in their football field. I could be wrong. It's in one of them big ass arenas. But yeah, the Royal Rumble coming to y'all this Saturday at a special time at 6 p.m. Should be a good show. Got 4 matches because, usually Royal Rumbles, they don't have that many matches on the card, because the Royal Rumble takes up about 75% of the show, which is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the past couple years, because ever since 2023, man, these Rumbles been pretty good and consistent. Like, I like that, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of the Rumbles, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this card with the tag team titles. You got DIY defending the belts against the Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match. This match here is going to be something special. Because, DIY, specifically Johnny Gargano, is the god of 2 out of 3 falls matches. Just look at what they did with Revival in 2016 in Toronto, what Gargano did with Adam Cole in 2019, 2 times. And yeah, man, 2 out of 3 falls. This match is going to be very tremendous. It's going to be one of the best matches of the night when it's all said and done, because that's how good both teams are. But I got DIY retaining 2 out of 1. And then in the next match, I'm going to go ahead and say the Women's Royal Rumble. The Women's Royal Rumble match. Now this one, I've been a little skeptical about who's gonna win the match, because I keep changing my picks, man, because this Women's Rumble is gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. I know people have been talking about the lack of build for the Women's Rumble, but either way, the Women's Rumble is gonna be something talked about, because the past 2 Women's Rumbles has been pretty good in my opinion. I feel like this year's gonna be no different from that. As for who's to win the Rumble, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's Io Sky that's going to win. I think Io's going to win it. There's been talks about Bianca possibly winning so she can face Rhea at WrestleMania. Now, when that does happen, I'm not going to complain about it, really, because Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair is the biggest women's match in the division right now, besides Charlotte and Bianca, because they've never really had a match before. But other than that, those are the 2 biggest matches in the women's division. And I think Rhea and Bianca, they could potentially main event WrestleMania this year. But the only problem is with the whole Jade Cargill storyline situation and how they going to play that out. They could have it be Naomi, and they just do Naomi and Jade at WrestleMania while Bianca handles her business. That would be interesting, but I don't know yet. We got to wait and see what they do on Saturday. But for now, I'm going to say Io Sky wins the Women's Rumble. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's going to be a good match. Going to have Charlotte returning, which she should not win the Rumble. I already made a video about that. Go check that out. But, yeah, man, I got Io winning the Women's Rumble. Moving on for the WWE Championship. Both WWE Championships, the Wing Angled belt, the one that Kevin Owens took from Cody Rhodes when he brought it out the Saturday night's main event to have it as a prop for the championship. Kevin Owens took that title, and he's been walking around saying he's the new champion because Cody, quote-unquote, cheated. So Kevin Owens been walking around saying he's the current champion. And then Cody Rhodes, the main WWE champion, the WWE champion, because he has the actual belt. They're going to have a ladder match, man. And this match is going to be fucking crazy. Excuse my language, YouTube. But yeah, this match is going to be off the charts. It's going to be nuts, because knowing Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, those are 2 crazy bastards, all right? Those are 2 crazy SOBs. They're going to go out there and have a outstanding ladder match. Probably one of the most brutal ladder matches, to be honest, knowing these 2 guys. It's going to be something crazy, man. As for who's going to win, I'm a little torn. It's a little unpredictable. That's what I like about these Triple H shows, man. Say what y'all want about Triple H, but he makes his shows, when it's unpredictable, it's good. It's very, very good. And they can go either way. They can give KO a little transitional title reign, which in my opinion, he will absolutely deserve, because Kevin Owens, for the past 10 years, he's been on the main roster. He's been killing it, man. And he deserves his flowers for sure. A world championship is in due for him. But I don't see them having Cody Rhodes lose this close to WrestleMania, it's the same thing I said about Roman Reigns last year. But one of these years, they're going to pull a fucking swerve on us, I'm telling you. One of these years, they're going to pull a swerve on us. But I think it's going to be Cody that retains thanks to a returning Randy Orton. You know, Kevin Owens think he has the matches won. He's going to go grab the titles. And then Randy Orton's going to be under him, pulls the ladder from under him, hits him with a thunderous RKO out of nowhere, and gives Cody the assist to retain the titles. And probably maybe they do something at Mania or later down the road with Cody and Randy. That's if Cody walks out of Mania 41 still champion. But yeah, that should be interesting. I think Randy could potentially return and cost KO the titles, and that could probably set up Randy and Kevin at Mania in a street fight, Vegas street fight, Randy and KO. That would be interesting. But yeah, that's my prediction for the WWE title. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we got the men's Royal Rumble match, the main event named after the show. You know what I'm saying? As for who wins the men's Royal Rumble this year, it's hard. It's hard, man. You got Roman Reigns, you got John Cena, you got Seth Rollins, you got CM Punk. The card is stacked, right? This Rumble is freaking stacked. And it's hard to pick one person. And hell, there's even speculation that Randy Orton could win for the third time instead of Cena, which me personally, I wouldn't bitch and complain about because I love Randy Orton and Randy Orton deserves the world. But honestly, I'm not too sure. But if I had to pick one, man, I want to say CM Punk wins, but something tells me he's not going to win. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to have him be in the final two last year, just for him to come up short again this year. So I think CM Punk could win the Royal Rumble. We get Punk and Cody at WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even add Seth in there, you know, do a little situation where like the 1994 Rumble when Bret and Lex Luger eliminated each other. You could do the same thing with Punk and Rollins. You have both men be the Royal Rumble winners, you know what I'm saying? Because technically they're the last two, so can't do much about that. And then have them choose the champions they want to go after. And I say both men want to go after Cody Rhodes. And because, you know, they have history with that man. And I think that match, a three-way match, will be good. But if I had to pick one, I say CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble. I could be wrong. Cena could win. Somebody else could win. Maybe even a Jey Uso, you know what I'm saying? Because Jey Uso, he's still hot as ever. And they could give it to him as a, you know, you deserve it type thing. This wind is crazy out here. But yeah, man, I think CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble match. And then we get Punk and Cody at Mania. If not, Punk and Gunther would be interesting. I don't know. But yeah, CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble. That's it, man. Royal Rumble this Saturday. Special start time at 6 p.m. I will be watching. It's going to be one hell of a show. The road to WrestleMania. Here we come. And that's it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.